Always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 47.
Radio Unscripted, AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
The following program is furnished by its producer, host, and sponsors.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, November 15th, 2021. I am Kevin Thomas, and you are listening to the King of Afternoon Drive Radio. So are you ready, Clemaniacs? If so, then let's give it up for Clem in the PM.
Tune. I miss Fleetwood Mac. They were a good band. Great tune to Chain getting us started. A beautiful Monday, fall. Little cold, little wet, but nonetheless, sun is out in Clemville and hopefully in your area. Alrighty. We are back. All right, that was Fleetwood Mac getting us started here. Clem in the PM. Little radiotherapy starting you off your week, your afternoon, and you are ready for who knows what we're bringing, but we know this. We are bringing radiotherapy now till 5 p.m. Then the Good Health Lawyer will be joining us from 5 to 6. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be mistaken because I'm mistaken quite often, did I hear the name Rob Astorino? Is that true? A guest tonight on
Yes, you did.
The Good Health Lawyer. Wow, that's insane.
On the Good Health Lawyer. Yeah.
That's must listen to radio. I mean, this is must listen to radio, and then you got must listen to radio following this. So a full night of must listen to radio. That's crazy. Rob Astorino, former Westchester County executive, ran against Cuomo. Didn't fare so well. So that's coming up at 5 o'clock, Patty. Always bringing you good stuff, electrifying, magnifying. I mean, really pushes those buttons on some people. She has an opinion. She has facts, her facts. I don't know if they're facts, but nonetheless, they're facts. Good show. I mean, some people, I'd say they don't like when people have opinions or when people stand up for something, and Patty most certainly has both. And tonight on The Good Health Lawyer, you will hear a lot of that. So we also have updates with Oliver at 4:20. I believe the Zoom will be going down fine. I hope. I don't know. I mean, what do I know?
I don't know much.
But I know it's Monday, and Oliver will be on later. 4:20 updates with Oliver. I know he's pumped up, as I am. The Cowboys administered a beatdown. Now, if it was against Green Bay, I'd be really, really believing it. I mean, it was against Atlanta, who's 4-5. So we'll have to wait and see, you know, when the Cowboys play a good team, what they're really, really made of. I still have some doubts with that defense. But we'll talk to our buddy Oliver at 4:20. Yes. Kevin, how are you feeling on this Monday?
I'm feeling pretty good. Sun's out, and we're doing radio. I mean, it's definitely a good thing. Want to mention one thing that just crossed over my phone. Ottawa Senators, the NHL team, 10 players and one coach in COVID-19 protocol, so their next 3 games are postponed.
Now, did they take multiple tests? Because you know how the Giants had like 15 people, and then all of a sudden they took tests and they were all like false positive or whatever they were?
I believe they've taken one test and they're taking subsequent tests, so we'll see what happens with that. But that's the first real outbreak that the NHL has had this year.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's like half the team. They're going to have 3 guys skating on the ice.
Pretty much.
No doubt.
Pretty much.
Power play for 14 days. It's crazy. All right, so how you had a good weekend?
Yeah, it was a good weekend. Caught up on some sports and caught up on some rest, so I'm definitely feeling good. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was fantastic. It was no doubt fantastic. I'll get into that a little bit. Next Thursday, not this Thursday, next Thursday, Thanksgiving. Not only are we off for that Thursday, but we're also taking off that Friday, correct?
That is correct.
All right, so get your fix this week and half a week, but don't worry. These next 8 days will get you fortified and fulfilled to get you through those 2 days that we won't be here. Thanksgiving, you'll stuff your face and you'll kick back and have a great 3, 4, 5 day weekend, whatever you're having. I really look forward to this Thanksgiving. I said it again and I'll say it again. And I'll say it again next week. This Thanksgiving will be one of the best ever. Really looking forward to it. Reunited, and it feels so good. All right, so we got a great show. Updates with Oliver at 4:20. I'm going to take a quick break because nature doesn't call, but I got to go take care of something that's got to do with nature. Aha. Nature's not calling, but I have to go do something. Yes. All right. I'll just leave it at that. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. WRCR, have a straw. Be right back.
It's great music that doesn't get in the way of your work. AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Do you remember the days when you could turn on your radio and hear songs like this? Well, they're back. Hi, everybody. This is Brian David, your Bob Trevero, and I'll be hosting the Do-Up Dream Machine Show this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. right here on WRCR 1700 AM and streaming live on WRCR.com. I'll play songs like this that you know and love and introduce you to songs you've never heard. But once you do, you'll get to know and love them as well. I'll take your telephone calls, dedications, and song requests. You say it, and I'll play it. I'll be brought to you by Rick's Club American in Congers, New York. So join me this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for the Do-Up Dream Machine Show right here on WRCR.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
This is Clarkstown Supervisor George Homan. Please join me for my monthly show, Hometown Happenings, which airs the first Thursday of each month from 9:30 to 10 a.m. We will take your calls, we'll have special guests, and update you about what's going on around town and in the county. So please join me, Supervisor George Homan, the first Thursday of each month from 9:30 to 10 a.m. for Hometown Happenings. You'll be happy that you did.
Hi, I'm Roxanne Watson, inviting you to join us every Wednesday morning at 9:15 a.m. for Michael's Gift, a weekly program that focuses on organ donation and patient. I will be taking your calls and share real-life stories. This show is dedicated to my donor, Michael Boville, United States Coast Guard, and his amazing Michael's Gift every Wednesday at 9:15 a.m. Michael's Gift, sponsored by Live On New York.
Roxanne Watson is on a mission to have more people sign up as organ, eye, and tissue donors.
Are you an organ donor?
What drives her? Roxanne received a heart transplant made possible by an organ donor.
I decided that day to devote myself to signing up the most people in the United States.
Now she's a powerful force for good.
That's my goal.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
Be sure to listen for Who Wants to Be a Volunteer, a program dedicated to the recruitment and retention of volunteer firefighters and EMS personnel here in Rockland. Every Friday morning following the 9 o'clock news and weather on WRCR. The show is co-hosted by Director of Emergency Services Chris Keir. Gordon Wren, now retired from that position, but still a staunch activist for the safety and security of our volunteer firefighters. And Justin Schwartz, another outspoken advocate for our volunteers. That's Friday morning following the 9 o'clock news for Who Wants to Be a Volunteer. Sponsored by Spring Valley Hook and Ladder Company, number 1. Bring out the fire in you.
You just heard that message, right? Well, someone somewhere is calling them up right now or planning to. So why not become them? Click on WRCR.com to make it happen for you.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
No unusual problems in Westchester County this afternoon. If you're starting to head home from work, the northbound Hutch, though, very heavy from the Bronx right up to the Cross County, as usual. Tappan Zee Bridge looks good. No problems on 287 through White Plains. The northbound thruway is building ever so slightly now from exit 11 up toward exit 13. Also a little heads up in Muncie, Highview Road. Accident investigation at the intersection with College Road. Highview Road to College Road in Muncie, an accident with injuries. And also in Nanuet, Middletown Road. We've got a crash working at right near the area of the Palisades Parkway, so do watch for delays there also. Traffic sponsored by Napa Auto Parts. At Napa, when it comes to serving you, Their motto never quits. From next-day delivery to curbside pickup to getting involved with local communities, get the parts you need when you need them. That's Napa know-how. And from the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Chris Majette.
Weather.
We're back to bright sunshine for today across the lower Hudson Valley. A northwesterly breeze and temperatures near 50 degrees. For tonight, mostly clear and cold with lows 35 to 40. Then another nice day on Tuesday, highs in the low 50s and mostly sunny skies. On Wednesday, partly sunny skies and highs getting up near 60 degrees. We'll be in the low 60s and bright sunshine on Thursday. So nice weather for much of this week. And no real winter storms anywhere in sight. For AM 1700 WRCR, this is meteorologist Mark Hannock.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 47.
Yes. And let your body go. All right, I'm feeling pumped up. I'm really, really excited for a great week of radio. You are going to be the benefactors of this. All right. So this weekend, what a great weekend. I mean, well, not everything was great. My son's travel soccer game, 3 of them, 2 of them were canceled, and 1 of them we had, and that should have been canceled. It should have been mercied. I've never seen this before in my life. Like, I missed the first time we played this team because I said to myself, I can't witness this. It's not good for my blood pressure to go to the games and watch this stuff. I mean, it's bad enough having to go watch practices. If you can they even call this practice? They ain't practices. So I said to myself, you can't go to practices and watch this. You're miserable. You're going to get yourself in trouble, your blood pressure. You're going to have a stroke, a heart attack, God forbid. Stay home. Just drop them off, sit in the car, pick them up. So I went to the game. I never witnessed this in all my years of watching soccer, playing soccer. I never witnessed this. It was crazy. The game started, and within the first 90 seconds, the other team did moves like triangles, give and goes, but with triangles, like out of the triangle. I saw 3 or 4 of them within the first 90 seconds. And I said to myself, this is going to be really, really bad. And I went over to one of the fathers. I said, wow, these guys are good. They're working out of the triangle. He goes, oh, this was the team we played the first time. And after it was 10-0, they played keep away for the second half. So that's what they did. They actually played keep away. Our kids were running around. You ever see a chicken without a head run across the field? Run across wherever they are. I mean, they're just running around. I need a chicken sound effect. I'm going to just use them. See, close enough. All right, so they're running all around like chickens without heads. And these other boys, it looks like Pele's passing to Giorgio Canaglia. It's passing to Ronaldo. I mean, it's insane. They're just passing and passing and passing. Our kids, it's like, hey, kid, man, if you get the ball, we're going to give you 1,000 V-Bucks. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's like for this gaming, online gaming, there's ways to play the game. V-Bucks are like money. It would be like us, winning $10,000, some crazy like that. So these kids are running around like magnets to the ball. It's insane. I've never seen it. And the goalie, in 51 years on planet Earth, playing soccer, watching soccer, reffing soccer for the short time that I did it because they said I stunk, and I did. That's reffing, not coaching. You understand there's a difference. I can't ref back when I was 16, 17. I wanted to ref. Anyway, I've never seen a team pull the goalie, except with like a minute left. You're down by a goal. You pull the goalie. You bring them up. You bring the defense up. You try to get everybody swarming to score a goal. They pulled the goalie. He was running around. He was offense. He was midfielder. He had this yellow jersey on. He looked like a lightning bug because we were playing at dark with. It was insane. He was, oh my God, never seen it. So that was the only miserable thing to watch. But that inspired me to send out an invitation to not only my boys' rec team, my girls' rec team, but also the travel team. Hey, listen, I'm holding a practice on Sunday. If anybody wants to come, we're going to practice. We're going to scrimmage. We had such a huge turnout, me and Coach Son, about 20-something kids. It was last minute. I was like so disgusted about this whole season. All the parents are disgusted. I mean, it really is a miserable experience. There's no explanation for what's going on. It's just, I don't know. This guy might be trying to sabotage the third grade boys team for some reason. I don't know. But we had the practice. Now everybody wants to come out. We're having another one, hopefully next Sunday, weather permitting. So there was something there. That's the silver lining. It grew out of the misery. Is maybe a start, of people saying, hey, man, we brought them to peace practice and they did this, they did that. All you're running is 3-on-3s, man. What's going on? Maybe this guy will resign, retire, and there'll be a vacancy. All right. Why does it say my debit card was approved for this is what I'm saying. I get these crazy charges. My kid buys something once, and now there's continual charges coming up. Someone is using my card to buy these online things, unless my kid is sneaking it. He probably is. He's probably in the bathroom with my debit card. He's like, yeah, I'd like to order 5 V-Bucks. The name is Peter Clemente Sr. So, let me take a sip of water. Doing a lot of screaming yesterday at the soccer practice. It really was awesome. What a great turnout. What enthusiasm. I mean, it really was a lot of fun. Boys and girls, we had them all together working hard. And I'm more better when I yell. Not yelling like mad, like an angry yell. I just, I do better when I yell opposed to when I try to get my point across just in a humble, monotone voice. So my voice is a little ruffled under the feathers. It is crazy how dark it gets. How early now. Thank you, sir. I just had a customer text me. Man of his word. He said he would drop a check off in the mailbox. And guess what? That's what he did. I like when someone says they're going to do something and they do it. It's as simple as that. If you can do that in your life, say something and do it, you are going to be that much more on the road to success than if you say things and don't do them. I mean, I know people that there's always an excuse. They're quick to an excuse. It's never the self-evaluation of why. It's the excuse. Look for the excuse to cover up the lack of self-evaluation to figure out the why. I don't know. I'm being the Dolly Clem right now. I'm helping you out with this is personal things. All right. So this weekend it was also football, and we'll get to that at 4:20. But I was so distraught when Oklahoma lost Saturday. I've never seen them play so bad. They played bad this season. They've come back in quite a few games, but this was horrible. I knew early on, I said, this is not going to be good. I felt it. I was like, oh, what a Saturday. I can't believe this. I said, Oklahoma is losing. We're going to my son's soccer game. By the time we get there, they had lost. I had not seen this other soccer team. All of a sudden, within the first 90 seconds, I realized we're going to get blown away. Final score was like 8-0, but it could have been 47-0. Could have, I guarantee it could have been 62-0 if they wanted it to be. So 8-0. I'm like, Oklahoma lost. Freaking my son's team, ran around like chickens without a head. They got schooled. It was crazy. What else could go wrong with this weekend? But it all turned around. That's just sports stuff. Obviously, the Cowboys cleaned up, but we got together. My daughter's basketball team. It was just a good weekend that culminated last night. Going out with the family. All 4 of my kids. All 4 of them. Different grades. 3rd, 5th, I think 8th and 10th, something like that. 9th. 7th and 9th, 8th, 5th, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th. They all got outstanding. My two older ones are in like higher classes. You know, they take like accelerated, whatever they call classes. Their grades were phenomenal. They both do activities. So very proud parents. We went out to this place in not Texas de Brazil, but Texas de Brazil, like in Westchester. Fungo de Chao. Good place. Took my mom too. She loved it. Just a nice culmination to a good weekend, albeit a couple losses in sports. But the soccer practice yesterday was phenomenal. It was such a good. The parents loved it. That we were getting messages afterwards. Oh, they had such a good time. They can't wait for the next one. And like I said, hopefully it'll get back to the coach, and this will inspire him to do something different than what's going on. All right, so 845-429-1700. Sad story. I read this story and it brought it like I was stunned. I never met the guy, but I thought of myself in this particular situation. I said to myself that this could be me, and this is how crazy life is. A principal of a high school in New Jersey was driving his son to a soccer game at 7:30 a.m. past weekend and got into a car accident and died right there in the car. Son was, hospitalized, recovering, but very sad. I mean, I have such joy taking my kids to sports and whatnot. I mean, my son in particular with soccer, he loves soccer. And, it's just sad how life is so fragile. And this guy was loved. I mean, the story goes that all the kids, when he walked down the hallway, he was the principal. And again, his last name was, Sean Hughes. All the kids were like, Hughes, Hughes. He was beloved. He did a lot of crazy stuff, put on costumes, did this, did that, and definitely made his impact in the community that he worked in and beyond. And with thousands of kids that have passed, through his halls. So I don't know this guy. I don't know his son, don't know his wife, don't know the family, but I read this story, and it's just like I'm looking at a picture of him right now. Happy-go-lucky look on him. He's a principal. Obviously, he's got a nice job, working with kids, teachers, administrators, weekends off, summers off, 401k, health insurance, all that good stuff. Living a good life, I'm sure. And within seconds, just boom, car accident, dead with his son in the car. So, again, it's not the good, because there's always good on the good. But this is reasoning. Just know that life is so fragile. This could be us, any one of us. So make sure, you love those ones that are on your side. The other ones, don't worry about it. Don't waste time with anything else except for making yourself better. And that'll make the ones around you just living a better life for them as well. The ones that love you and that surround you, that's all. And spend every effort into all that good stuff. Like I said, taking care of you and those that you love. Because life is just like, boom, you never know. You really never know. Our very own Judy Andreas, with that car accident. Just like that. I mean, you never know. And sadly, a family, a community, a school district lost a beloved man. And we all hope that we could go out like that, like saying, not saying to, obviously we're dead, but people have such admiration and respect. And they all glow when they talk about, the videos, a couple of people on, in Channel 12 or whatever, the Bergen actually was in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You see the way people talk about this guy. I mean, he really touched people and left an impact that, won't be forgotten anytime soon. So our condolences obviously are with him and every other person that passes, just like suddenly. And, it's just unexpected. And leave behind people to pick up the pieces to deal with the road ahead. All right, don't forget, tonight, the Good Health Lawyer. Looking forward to that. What do we got tomorrow? Pastor Rich, yes it is. It's Tuesday, 10 o'clock. I love that show. Pastor Rich, Faith Unscripted. I mean, I have faith. I really do. I mean, it's, if bad things happen, you must have faith. You got to dig deep in that faith. You must, just have faith. And I mean, I don't know. How did we get here? We just collided? Stars just boom and that was it? I mean, how does this whole existence happen? All we have to do is look is above. That's it. Look up to the skies and see nothing, but know that it's all up there. Some higher power, much greater than all of us combined. Wow, I'm telling you, I'm preaching today. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm all around preaching. Love God, because, in the end, that's where we're going. God will bring us back home. Sadly, sometimes it's unexpected like this, car accident. But in the end, we all go back home. Or do we? Do some of us go down below? I mean, I think so. I think some of us, and I'm not including, when I say us, I'm not including myself in that statement. I'm saying that as some of you listening in, you may be going at this point down where it's hot and fiery. So change your game. 3:40. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Pull up a chair or a cubicle and spend some time with us. We're AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Welcome to WRCR 1700 on your AM dial. I am Sonia Burgos Cranage, an attorney with the law firm of Sickle and Hicks, located in Suffern, New York. I will be your host on the third Thursday of the month at 9:30 in the morning, and it will be Senior Moments with Sonia. Yes, the third Thursday, Senior Moments with Sonia. Our firm is reaching out to the senior community in Rockland County because many of the senior groups cannot interact in person with speakers. Protect yourself and protect your assets through legal documents. And I hope you join us on the third Thursday of Senior Moments with Sonia.
Hi, this is Dr. Jeffrey Shannon.
And Dr. Sophia Patricus.
We invite you to join us for our show, Listen Up, Rockland, the first Monday of each month at 9:30 a.m.
If you or someone you know is always asking to repeat, has difficulty communicating in a noisy environment, or has ringing in their ears, then tune in to our show.
Do you have questions, or are you curious about how to improve your hearing? We welcome any and all questions related to patient treatment process, hearing aids, and implantable hearing technology.
Do you or someone you know experience dizziness, vertigo, feeling off balance, or have a fear of falling? If so, tune in as we can educate and help treat various balance concerns.
So join us for Listen Up Rockland, the first Monday of each month at 9:30 a.m. as we navigate all topics related to audiology, hearing, and balance with various members of our team and guest speakers.
Hudson Valley Audiology, located at 11 Medical Park Drive, Suite 205 in Pomona. Call them at 845-406-9991 or visit their website, hudsonaudiology.com.
Marcello's Ristorante in Suffern offers unparalleled Italian cuisine in both small and large plates, as well as an extensive wine and cocktail menu. Visit marcellosgroup.com for reservations, find out about their cooking classes, chef's table, and elegant events catering. Bring home Marcello's hand-picked products, extra virgin olive oils, artisanal pasta, and more. Marcello Russo DeVito is live on the morning show every Friday at 8:45 a.m. Call in with your cooking questions and find out about the latest specials. Visit marcellosgroup.com.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hi, I'm Kevin Thomas, host of The Good with Kevin Thomas, every weekday at 2 p.m. I've got positive stories and music to get you through your afternoon. It's the daily boost you need, and it's on 5 days a week. The Good with Kevin Thomas, keeping you smiling. Weekdays at 2 after Stardust Memories and before CLEM in the PM. Right here on WRCR and WRCR.com.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Delays on the New York State Thruway northbound in Rockland County from just north of exit 10 in Nyack to exit 13, and then not too far from that, we've got road work till just after 4 this afternoon. A closure of 9W north and southbound near Hickey Street. We'll keep you posted on that. Luckily, no incidents on 684, the Taconic as well. Newburgh Beacon Bridge clear in both directions. Some delays in southern Westchester on the Hutch northbound from Post Road and Pelham to the Cross County Parkway. Traffic is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Bags under your eyes. That's junk sleep, and Mattress Firm can help. Stop the Black Friday sale and save up to $500 on top-rated brands you'll love, like Sleepy's. Plus, pair the mattress of your dreams with a full base with qualifying purchase. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, Prone.
Weather.
We're back to bright sunshine for today across the lower Hudson Valley. A northwesterly breeze and temperatures near 50 degrees. For tonight, mostly clear and cold with lows 35 to 40. Then another nice day on Tuesday. Highs in the low 50s and mostly sunny skies. On Wednesday, partly sunny skies and highs getting up near 60 degrees. We'll be in the low 60s and bright sunshine on Thursday. So nice weather for much of this week. And no real winter storms anywhere in sight. For AM 1700 WRCR, this is meteorologist Mark Hannock.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 46 degrees.
46, it's getting cold. We'll be back to warm weather in several months, 6 months, whatever it is. But for now, brace for the cold. Dress accordingly. Yes, let's go to the phones. I believe we have Gracie, Kevin says.
Hi, good afternoon, good afternoon. I liked your monologue. It was jam-packed with a lot of good stuff. Where should I begin? I'm going to begin with the religious part. You're 100% right. You have to always try to look for the positive. And when things aren't so good, I know praying always helps me. And yesterday, as a matter of fact, the gospel was from Mark. And it was, be ready because we don't know when an end is coming. Comment?
No. I'm just
meditating.
No. Truth be told, my daughter was calling me, so I texted her. I said I'm on the air, and she said please answer. And I know what's going to happen. She's going to tell me that Emilio is bothering her. So that's always what it is. Is Emilio is bothering her. So I'm listening to you, by the way, about the religious stuff. Yeah, no, I apologize.
Okay.
But I have to multitask. When my wife's not home, I have to play babysitter from afar.
Oh, wait a second. A babysitter, don't laugh. I was watching a show last night, and the wife got mad when she said to her sister, my husband said, does that mean I have to babysit? You know, but forget that. That was just funny. I'm watching something, a show. It's called Grace and Frankie. It's really cute with James Fonda and Lily Tomlin and Martin Sheen and somebody else. It's hysterical. It's about Netflix. It's about 6 episodes. So it's funny that you use the word episode. I mean babysit. I think you might like it. I think your wife would like it too. Okay, so that's number one. Religion, I think, is very important. you know, when you're down and you pray and can't give up because it doesn't pay to give up. And also, don't be angry with people because you never know, right? Right. Okay, now the soccer. Oh, brother, that coach is not going to like you, Sonny boy.
I know. He don't like me already. I mean, listen, we're having a get together. People are coming out. They want to get together. That's what it's called. I know,
because you know what? You know what? If the kids lose, it's one thing. But if they lose so pathetically, and it looks like they're chickens without heads, wondering that it's not good for their self-esteem. Look, I know you can't win all the time. That goes with, because, we were up, my Christopher's 7, started playing soccer when he was in the first grade. You know what I mean? So, you cannot win all the time, but at least you want to look like you're doing something and you're getting a little better. I'm surprised. The coach, has he been a coach a long time?
You know what? Gracie, do me a favor, Kevin. I apologize. Gracie, have the conversation with Kevin. I got to go take care of this. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye, lovey. I'll talk to Kevin. Kev? Kevin? Do you hear dead time or what? Oh, well, I'm still here, fellow listeners. Yeah, Bonnie just said we'll do the Gracie show.
Yeah, I guess it will be the Gracie show. I'm not sure what happened to Pete.
Okay, we'll chit-chat. Listen, I wasn't able to listen to you today, Kev, because you know what? I went to Senior Citizens. We had a very nice time. We had a pizza party. And then I went over to Costco. So
okay.
That's doing with me. And I'm looking forward to listening to the lawyer at 5 o'clock. Because you know who she's going to have? She's going to have the former county executive of Westchester County.
Rob Astorino.
Yeah, Rob Astorino. And he wants to be, he's one of the three at this point in time, hopeful of the Republican for governor.
Right.
So it'll be interesting what he's going to say there. I was very surprised when it was announced that he was going to be on that show. So I'm curious to see what the heck they're going to talk about,
Yeah, that's coming up at 5 o'clock. It should be interesting.
Yeah, because I know she's a, quote, anti-vaxxer. So we'll see what's going on with them. Interesting. Did you ever meet, what's her name, Judy? Our friend Judy?
I don't think I did.
Oh, yeah. She was a lovely, lovely person. One of the beginning callers of when the radio station started, like 21 years ago. And, we were a nice little clique, being friends and everything. And Pete was always, also part of that clique, so to speak.
Wow.
Do you have anything
Thanks.
to
Sorry
say?
about that, Gracie. All right, Kev. Thank you for holding fort there. I apologize to the listeners. I apologize to Gracie. You got all your points in?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Absolutely.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. Absolutely. He needed paper. She didn't want to get the paper. Blah blah blah. It's all good.
I know. That's how the kids are. I got to tell you, I didn't tell you this, and then this will be the last thing. Ronnie and I, we drove up to Boston last Sunday, and we heard you in Connecticut coming home when we were stuck on I-84. The trip going up on Sunday took 3 hours and 45 minutes. Coming home, it took 6 hours.
Wow.
It was
Ooh.
Terrible.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
It was. Well, we were able to hear the station in Connecticut.
That's
so
great. That's that 10,000 watts taking effect.
I know. Well, listen, thank you for letting me ramble on.
Yes, my apologies for not really being here for that round of Gracie's conversation, but I know Kevin held the fort down.
Yes, and anyway, I entertain myself, and I'm
So
not
as do
happy
I. I
no
always, you know,
less.
we have that in common. If I feel as if you can entertain yourself, you're gonna have a great life.
Take care, honey. Bye.
See you later, Gracie. Right? I mean, if you can't entertain yourself, what kind of it's like? Come on now. So yeah, oh my God, these kids, the misery. The misery they bring me sometimes. Oh, over a piece of paper. Paper. You know, I mean, I don't know if it warrants locking them in the closet, but that's where they are. Just kidding. Nobody has to call Sheriff Falco and say they're in the closet. Only kidding. All right. Those days are long behind us. Good thing my mom never locked me in the closet. I mean, she beat the living daylights out of me. You know, with pots, pans, spoons, broke many a spoon over my hand. And like I would go to defend myself, putting my arm up, and the wooden spoon would break. At least a good 10, 15, 20 spoons. But yeah, no, if she locked me in the closet, I would go insane because I'm claustrophobic. That's torture. That's literally torture. I mean, yes, pulling hair, getting hit with a frying pan. I wouldn't call that torture. It's obviously abuse, but not torture. You know, locking someone in a closet that's scared of the dark or claustrophobic. I mean, that's literally torture in itself. People are insane. I hate watching these shows, reading, that people are just crazy. All right. So Gracie held the fort down. Obviously, I know Gracie's got a lot to say, so she covered us while I was gone. I apologize, but, that's one of the setbacks of having the studio here. I mean, it's distant from the house, but they still know where to find me. But you always listen, family first, right? You got to play dad. I just told them they have to learn how to work it out, but not so much in that tone. Like I've calmed down now. All right. Yes. I mean, if someone wrote like the Bible on parenting, I think they would be richer than like Jeff Bezos and, everybody combined. But I mean, it's got to be like everybody's got to agree, like this is the Bible on parenting. Like, because there's so many opinions, this, that, whatever. You got to find the perfect words on paper for everybody to consider this the Bible on parenting. Because let me tell you something. Nobody does it the same way. Nobody does it the right way. They just do it their way. All right. And their way is the right way. That works for them. But I mean, what did me and my wife go to? We went to, what was that, Lamaze? We went to a couple of these classes. I mean, it's so like wasted time, really. I mean, I look back at that, man. They're like ridiculous. They don't really teach you what you need to know about parenting. Because if they did, like everybody would walk out like, forget this. We're not going through with this. I mean, at that point, most of those classes were already pregnant. But I think there was like the prelude to pregnancy. You got to go like, okay, we're thinking of having a baby. Or maybe, you know what? I think all those things we went to, we were actually pregnant already. And when I say we, I was pregnant because I equally put on, that pregnancy weight. The sad thing is I've still held it, 13 years later. I know you're going to say, don't worry, you look good on the YouTube. Of course, I'm wearing a XXX shirt. No, okay, it's not a XXX. Is it? It is. All right. Well, that's why I wear these big shirts to cover myself up. It's hibernation season. It's winter. Big baggy clothes. And then all of a sudden, the spring is here. And you're like, wow, what to do with all this extra baggage? I call it carnage. It's close enough to baggage, but it's like a total mess. The carnage that I've delivered myself through eating season. And you know what eating season is. I mean, to me, eating season starts when the kids come home from Halloween. That officially kicks off eating season. All right, the holiday eating season I'm talking about, not the summer barbecue eating season. I'm talking about the holiday eating season is officially kicked off when the kids go to bed that night and I start poaching and purging and surging my hand into their buckets and taking everything out. Then it goes obviously into Thanksgiving, Passover, Christmas, New Year's Eve, Super Bowl. Poof. That's the holiday eating season right there for you. I mean, the the NCAA college football. man, people be packing on a lot of food. And some think it starts on Thanksgiving. I personally know it starts. The calories are magnified right after the Halloween. The costumes come off. Kids clean up, go to bed. Who do whatever they got to do with their candy, divide it, this and that. And then the purge starts, and that's when it all begins. And next Thursday, Halloween, Thanksgiving, I am excited. My sister-in-law does a fantastic job, her and my brother-in-law. So I really look forward to seeing everybody, the whole family together, under one roof, stuff in their face, just having a great old time. All right, take us to the top of the hour. 4 o'clock is just about a sneeze away. We'll take a break, and we shall return here on the Monday edition. Do not forget, Mondays means the Good Health Lawyer. We'll be right back. Woo!
AM 1700 WRCR, Ramapo.
Tune in to the Good Health Lawyer Radio Hour, live at 5 Drive, every Monday on WRCR Radio, 1700 AM. I'm the Good Health Lawyer, Patty Simmons.
Running out of faith? Then stop by for a service. Don't forget to tune in to Faith Unscripted, a brand new show dealing with the big questions about God, faith, and you. Hosted by Clarkstown Reformed Church's own Pastor Rich. Every Tuesday at 10 a.m. only on WRCR, AM 1700.
Hello, Hudson Valley. It's Monday, November 15th, 2021. I'm Jeff Lewis with your WRCR News. Palisades Parkway northbound was shut yesterday afternoon for a few hours, reportedly following a fatal accident in Stony Point. The incident occurred near the bookstore. No additional details were available. Officials from the Rockland DA's office, Haverstraw Police, and the State Attorney General's office are looking at whether a Thiels resident's alleged anti-Semitic comments at a planning board meeting last week could result in criminal or hate crime charges. The remarks drew swift condemnation from local and state officials and even the governor. Haverstraw Supervisor Howard Phillips says the town has historically been a place of tolerance.
I wonder what he would have done if he was sitting in the audience and somebody from the Orthodox community got up and said something like that about his family.
Rockland County Executive Ed Day called the man's comments disgusting.
There is a way we can disagree, we can argue, we can quarrel. But the line is crossed when you turn around and say something like this, where you actually almost sounds like you're threatening to kill someone.
And callers to the morning show Friday criticized the man's comments as well.
We have to bring talent forward to address these issues because it's not going to get better by itself.
Such a disgusting display.
To those who have these feelings towards the Jewish community, it doesn't make a difference ultimately what they look like or what their practices are. They have these feelings towards the Jewish community independent of how religious or how visibly Jewish you are.
The public hearing was to consider a request by the owners of a single-family home on 1.2 acres to add a second floor to the house to build a synagogue and off-street parking. The plan also needs the Zoning Board of Appeals to consider variances. An unidentified 22-year-old man was arrested Saturday afternoon and charged in a stabbing incident following a dispute. Rampo police say around 1:30 they found a 30-year-old man with multiple stab wounds. He was treated on the scene and taken to Westchester Medical Center, where he is reportedly in stable condition. The suspect faces several counts, including assault and criminal possession of a weapon. He was arraigned and reportedly was awaiting bail. Rockland's Department of Health will be offering the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine for children ages 5 to 11 this week in Pomona. That as the death count in Rockland has inched upwards yet again. An FDA advisory committee approved the pediatric version of the vaccine for emergency use earlier this month. Rockland County Executive Ed Day says if you want to get your kid a shot, it's best to make an appointment.
We have been very aggressive in prevention. We certainly do all kinds of vaccinations. When we're called, we respond.
The county's first clinic for kids ages 5 to 11 only is being held at the Yeager Health Center, Building A in Pomona, Thursday from 3 to 7 p.m. Next Monday, kids 5 and up can get their COVID shots at the MLK Center in Spring Valley. To make an appointment, visit the Health Department's website. We have a link to it in this news article on our website. You can also contact your family pediatrician, health centers, and pharmacies to schedule vaccination appointments there. Governor Kathy Hochul spoke at St. Paul Community Baptist Church in Brooklyn Sunday, and she urged New Yorkers to get themselves and family members vaccinated as Thanksgiving approaches.
Talk to your loved ones, talk to your neighbors, say, are you vaccinated? Because if you're not, you're hurting other people.
And unfortunately, COVID has taken another Rockland life since Wednesday. The total now stands at 998. We've got 8 hospitalized with coronavirus and 653 active cases. The Rockland Sierra Club is co-hosting an online discussion on electric vehicles and public transit tonight. You can learn all about electric cars, how they work, and how to repair them. The panel features 4 electric vehicle owners who will share their experiences with their cars. The Zoom is tonight at 7 o'clock. We have a link to the conference in this news article on our website. And the Mahwah Regional Chamber of Commerce is holding their Taste of the Region restaurant and business showcase tonight in Suffern. Maya Britton is with the Chamber and says it's a great chance to sample the area's restaurants, local wines, and breweries.
Come and go walk around the room and get a sample from all these different people. It's really tasty. You just have to be sure that you come hungry because there's so much good stuff to eat, drink, and taste.
That's tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Crown Plaza Suffern. It costs $50 for members, $60 for non-members. The event benefits Table to Table. It's a food rescue program that collects prepared and perishable food and delivers it to organizations serving northern New Jersey. To learn more, visit tabletotable.org. And for more about tonight's event, visit mahwah.com or find this news article on our website and just click on the link. I'm Jeff Lewis with your WRCR News. Mark Hannick's weather is up next. We've got Stardust Memories with Dan Karcher at 10, The Good with Kevin Thomas at 2, and Clem in the PM at 3. And then at 5 p.m., it's Patricia Finn, the Good Health Lawyer. For more news and breaking stories, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website, WRCR.com.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Delays on the New York State Thruway northbound in Rockland County from just north of exit 10 in Nyack to exit 13, and then not too far from that, we've got road work till just after 4 this afternoon. A closure of 9W north and southbound near Hickey Street. We'll keep you posted on that. Luckily, no incidents on 684, the Taconic as well. Newburgh Beacon Bridge clear in both directions. Some delays in southern Westchester on the Hutch northbound from Post Road in Pelham to the Cross County Parkway. Traffic is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Bags under your eyes. That's junk sleep, and Mattress Firm can help. Shop the Black Friday sale and save up to $500 on top-rated brands you'll love, like Sleepy's. Plus, pair the mattress of your dreams with a free adjustable base with qualifying purchase. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Susie Cerrone.
Weather for tonight, mostly clear with the low around 33 degrees. For Tuesday, sunny with a high near 48. For Tuesday night, areas of frost after midnight, otherwise mostly clear with a low around 32. For Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 54. For Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 66. Friday, a 30% chance of showers before 7 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny with a high near 47. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 46 degrees.
The following program is furnished by its producer, host, and sponsors.
Welcome back, Clemaniacs. This is Kevin Thomas, and you are listening to the second hour of Clem in the PM. Here's your host, Pete Clemente.
Super sangria. Oh, that's right. I went to Gilligan's by myself Jim, for getting us started once again with LA Woman. I love that beginning. Gets me all fired up. So, on this day, the 15th of November, we're halfway through November. December, the final month, 2022. That's insane. 2022 is coming up upon us. That really is crazy. I look forward to a nice new year. Don't forget, Cobra Kai. I believe New Year on Netflix. That is very exciting. I am looking forward to that and the new year ahead. But we'll get to that. We got time. It's November 15th. I'm not going to go on a whole New Year tirade. When it's November 15th, it's your birthday. And if it's your birthday, we wish you a happy birthday, filled with health, happiness, and lobster tails. That's what I would want for my birthday. A lot of lobster tails and steak. I like steak and lobster. That's what I want. Besides health, I want steak and lobster on my birthday. So if it's your birthday, whatever you want, I hope you get. I hope it comes true. I hope you get everything you need and want on your birthday, whatever that may be. Maybe it's a pair of mittens. I don't know. All I know is it's your birthday, and I'm wishing you a happy birthday. If it's not your birthday, someone else's birthday, I wish them a happy birthday. Make sure you think of them. You share their birthday. Famous birthdays. Talk about sharing. Let's move on down the road here. Blah, 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 blah. So far, there's nothing. All social media people. Randy Savage. Oh, you remember Randy Savage, right? I mean, come on now. Who doesn't know Macho Man Randy Savage? You don't even have to be like a wrestling fan to like Randy Savage or to know him. I mean, the Slim Jim commercials were classic. Come on. Let's see here.
Boys, does it take to change a light bulb?
Want to light up your life? Yeah! Never do a Slim Jim! Where are the spice?
Oh, man, you love Randy Macho Man. Never do a Slim Jim!
Need a little excitement? Never do a Slim Jim!
Love Randy Macho Man Savage. He passed away, though. He passed away, Macho Man. Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know how it was. 2011, he was 59 years old. Still young, 59 years old. Had a whole life ahead of him. But he left a legacy, though, to Macho Man. I mean, that was one of the things, that commercial. Never do a Slim Jim! Oh, Ed Asner. Wow, Ed Asner. Lou Grant. Wow, Ed Asner. I love Ed Asner, right? I mean, come on now. He passed. When did he pass away? He passed away 2012. Oh, he just passed away. Wow. Recently, Ed Asner. All right. E40. He's 53. E40. He's a rapper. Let's see. Pioneering Bay Area rapper who gave rise to the West Coast sound and made Oakland a hub of rap culture. He had his biggest commercial success in 2006 with the single "Tell Me When to Go." I might have heard it, but I don't know it. Like I can't say I know that song. All right, Chad Kroeger. Who's that? It says musician. Oh, he's the front man for Nickelback. I didn't know that. All right, I did. I just don't want to admit it. I love Nickelback. I mean, there's something against, people hold it against you for liking Nickelback. I mean, what's wrong with liking Nickelback? I mean, I don't go around wearing a Nickelback t-shirt, but their music is good. It's his birthday today. He's, how old? Let's see. Chad Kroeger is 46, not even 50. Wow. Beautiful. I love it. All right. Russell Tyrone Jones. Oh, Old Dirty. Oh, okay. Old Dirty from the Wu-Tang Clan. I didn't know that by his name. But Old Dirty from the Wu-Tang Clan. All right, that's his birthday. I'm sure Grandmaster Will from the morning show, he would know from the Wu-Tang Clan. Let's move on down. Famous birthdays. That's it. That's really it. I mean, like I said, a lot of social media stars right now. A lot of social media stars. What national day is it today? It's Monday, I'll tell you that. People hate Monday. Not me. My wife said, oh, it's Monday. I said, it's one day closer to Thanksgiving. One day closer to the weekend. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like that. You got to always find the positive. No sense of dwelling on the negative or even like, oh, all right, let's see. No, I'm going to skip that one. That is ridiculous. What is a spicy hermit cookie? Is there anybody out there, honestly? Like, I know we found Horseman Jeff. Is there anybody out there that knows about the spicy hermit cookie? I mean, really, let's see. It celebrates. Today we celebrate a cookie flavor reminiscent of autumn spices. Spicy hermit cookie. Let's see. I'm thinking, why am I thinking like hermit crab? Considered an old-fashioned cookie. Its spices come from cinnamon, cloves, allspice, and sometimes nutmeg. And the added bonuses are the raisins, nuts, and dates. Now, I don't know about dates. I'm not a date guy, but I'm sure it's a delay. Oh, those cookies look good. Actually, they look good. They look really good. All right, let's see what else we got. Now, oh my God. This and Frosted Flakes, hands down, my two favorite cereals. Raisin Bran. It's National Raisin Bran Cereal Day. When I really need the sweet, I go to Frosted Flakes. When I need the health, or at least I think I'm eating healthy, but Raisin Bran's not really healthy. I eat Raisin Bran because I'm getting raisins. I love Raisin Bran. Oh my God, I love Raisin Bran cereal. I do. I really do. How many times have I eaten Raisin Bran for dinner? After dinner. You know, in the morning, obviously. I mean, I love Raisin Bran. It is, it's one of my favorites. The little box, the tiny box. You add milk a little. It's like a one serving type of thing. I love those. I'll kill it. I also love the big box. I mean, I'll put it in like a cooking bowl, huge bowl, and I'll just pour half the box in there with milk. I love Raisin Bran. One of my favorite things to eat, really. I love Raisin Bran. Can't say it's my favorite. I mean, Frosted Flakes, depending on my mood. Frosted Flakes, Raisin Bran, one or the other. I mean, there's other cereals I like, don't get me wrong, but those two, like, they vie for the number one. I love Raisin Bran. All right, it's National Philanthropy Day. Give what you can. I believe that. Give what you can. If you don't have a lot, you give a little. If you have more, you give more. You have a lot, you obviously give more. But you should always give. And whether it's money or time, I mean, donate your time. Your time is just as valuable, if not more, than money. I'd rather, not that I'd rather. I shouldn't say that. That's the wrong words, wrong choice of words. I donate money a lot more than I donate my time because time is limited. It's very limited. I don't have a lot of time. What else? National Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day. Listen, if you need help clean out your refrigerator, just call me, give me your address. I'll come help. I mean, obviously, I'll eat the things I like, and the things I don't like, I'll throw in the garbage. I mean, we can take care of this together. It's National Bunt Day. Not like bunt when you're playing baseball. Like, hey, go up there and bunt. I know this bunt. It's like a cookie bunt, a cake bunt. Let's see. National Bunt Day. Yes, I love it. My mom used to make the bunt cake. I loved them. National Bunt Cake Day is observed every year on November 15th. As people across the United States plan menus from holidays, a bunt cake is sure to be on the list at least once. My mom made these different kinds of bunt cakes. The rainbow bunt cake was the most popular and my favorite. Oh, I love the bunt cake. I need a bunt. I wonder, does my wife have a bunt pan? I think my wife has every other tool known to the kitchen. Honestly, like stuff that is like she's like her dad. Honestly, like she really is. Like I go through our drawers. I mean, I can't stuff nothing in. I got no space. And I'm like, we need this. What is it? What is this device? It's crazy. I mean, but we got to have a bun pan somewhere hidden in our kitchen, in our pantry. I could go for a nice bun cake. Where do you get a good piece of bun cake? Oliver tomorrow. I got Oliver tomorrow. I'm supposed to go out with my friends Wednesday. Thursday, going out with Stevie Wonder. I'm excited. I can't wait. Keno and beers. I'm getting t-shirts made. Keno and beers. That's it. I'm so pumped up. Let's talk to Steve the other day. Confirmed it Thursday night. We are there. All right, 420. I'm going to take a break because Oliver's going to jump on. Updates with Oliver. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Yeah.
With local news, local traffic, and local weather, if you like local, you'll love AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Dedicated to personalized service and affordable prices, New City Pharmacy and West Nyack Pharmacy are your family-owned one-stop partners in health. Free prescription delivery, on-site compounding for you and your pet's prescription needs. Medical equipment for home health care, immunizations, and more. With top-notch service, competitive pricing, and a wide selection of general health care and household items. Keep it local. New City Pharmacy and West Nyack Pharmacy are here for you.
It's that time of year again. Medicare Open Enrollment 2022 is here now, and Mark Brownstein with Emerald Medicare is available to answer your questions. Emerald Medicare's Mark Brownstein and his team are Rockland-based, friendly, independent, and knowledgeable. They can help you get the most out of your Medicare choices and answer all of your questions. Call Mark at 845-358-1220. Call for a free consultation and annual Medicare plan review today, 845-358-1220, or visit emeraldmedicare.com to sign up for one of his monthly educational webinars, or listen to him on WRCR for his monthly half-hour program, Medicare Mark on the Air, heard live the first Friday of each month at 10 a.m. after Who Wants to Be a Volunteer, here on WRCR AM 1700 and WRCR.com.
Suez Update is a monthly show designed to keep Suez customers informed about the company's activities and events with a special focus on water conservation. Tune in on the first Tuesday of each month at 7:30 for their segment during the morning show with Jeff and Will, and then on the third Tuesday of each month, following the news at 9 a.m., for the Suez Update show. You'll learn about important issues like water quality, water conservation, and the company's ongoing efforts to support community and nonprofit groups in Rockland. Learn more at SuezConserve.com. Suez Update on WRCR AM 1700 and WRCR.com.
I'm Tina Traster, editor and publisher of the Rockland County Business Journal. The need for local journalism is critical. rcbizjournal.com is a 24/7 digital news source covering local news stories about the economy, retail, real estate, local entrepreneurs, and more. Sign up for our professional business directory. Check out our commercial real estate listings. We deliver in-depth analysis every Monday at 9:15 with Jeff and Will on the morning show. And visit rcbizjournal.com to receive our free daily newsletter.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Well, we are starting off on the Sound Shore of Westchester County. Good news in Rye. An accident just cleared off the New England Thruway northbound at exit 19. Center and right lanes reopened, but damage done. Delays from exit 17 and Larchmont on up. And, of course, it's not much better on the Hutch northbound. Delays from the Post Road in Pelham to the Cross County. Then you're slow from just north of Mill Road to Mamaroneck Avenue. For now, you may just want to stick with the Post Road northbound and all the traffic lights. 287 westbound is sluggish from exit 8 to just before exit 3. Thruway northbound delays only in Rockland County from exit 10 to exit 13. And it looks like midday road work on 9W north and southbound between Nyack and Piermont's gone. We're sponsored by Napa Auto Parts at Napa when it comes to serving you. Their motor never quits. From next day delivery to curbside pickup to getting involved with your local community. Get the parts you need when you need them. That's Napa Know-How. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Susie Sprone.
Weather. For tonight, mostly clear with the low around 33 degrees. For Tuesday, sunny with the high near 48. For Tuesday night, areas of frost after midnight, otherwise mostly clear with the low around 32. For Wednesday, partly sunny with the high near 54. For Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 66. Friday, a 30% chance of showers before 7 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny with a high near 47. That's the weather forecast for WRCR. I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 46 degrees.
Alrighty, we are broadcasting here on WRCR, waiting for Oliver. I hope it's all right. I did every... Oh, yep, I love that. Oh, yeah, there it is, the name. Wait, abracadabra. What's up, buddy boy?
What's up? How are you?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
I'm doing great also.
I see that hat. That's a beautiful
Yeah.
star. You see
Thank
the
you,
star?
thank you.
You see the star on my hat? You see that star?
Yes.
It's
I
this
love
is a
it.
head warmer.
I love it, man.
Yeah, no doubt. I love it. So let's start with our Cowboys. They were disgraced at home against Denver. Dak coming back from the injury. They just didn't have it all around as a team. And then they come and blow out an Atlanta team who was coming in 4-4, who looked pretty decent their last few games. But nonetheless, a 500 team. Are we very excited, or do we take it for what it's worth that we just beat a mediocre team?
Well, we gotta be excited because of the victory, right? But at the same time, we have to realize that it wasn't a team that's juggernaut that we beat, but it's always great to come out with the victory and establish every aspect of our offense. This was a great victory because we have Kansas City coming next week.
Who looked very good in their win.
Yes.
They look like they're back on track.
Yes, and Mahomes, he was throwing the ball, accurately, and his the way he threw the ball was Patrick Mahomes, like he's like himself right now, and I expect us to be in a shootout next week with KC, but hopefully our defense continues to play the way we did yesterday. We had 3 interceptions, one by Diggs, one by Jordan Lewis, and the other one by Anthony Brown.
Yeah, no doubt. We looked good yesterday, but again, Atlanta, I'm not gonna. It was a blowout, so I'm happy that we were able to come back and really show our offensive prowess. But before we get to the next games, your cousin Rudy says hi. All right, he's chiming in on the YouTube chat. All right, and also Matt from St. Louis chiming in saying hi as well.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for always listening every Monday. I appreciate it. They've been there since day one. Those two.
No doubt. So, the New York Jets, once again, you didn't expect Mike White to, be dominant against the Bills, but you hope that he didn't look like the way he did. Is the Mike effing White, era over? The 4-day whole Mike White thing?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think it is because I think the media, they went overboard with the first game. I think it was an overreaction. But at the same time, I think it was more the play calling as well because, the Jets, they had 70 plays compared to the Bills who had 54. So I think it's also the play calling, and the Jets, they won the time of possession, and they still lost by 28 points. So that tells you a lot. That's right now.
Yeah, Bill Belichick, 1 year the Patriots are off. They seem to have found their quarterback of the future. Mac Jones looking phenomenal. And their defense totally shut down a Cleveland team who last week looked like they were invigorated without OBJ, knowing they would have him, no longer have him. But a week later, the total opposite, being shut down by a stellar Patriots defense.
Yes. Well, what I like about Jones is that he knows how to read defenses. It's incredible. The kid, it's his first year, and he already knows what schemes are being implemented, and he knows how to read the defense. You don't see that nowadays. You have these young quarterbacks who just want to throw the ball anywhere they can, but he really analyzes the field. He really knows what to do with the football.
Yes, the Carolina Panthers with the return of Cam Newton going against the Arizona Cardinals, minus their leader, Kyler Murray. The Carolina Panthers come out with a huge victory, and Cam looks pretty decent.
Yeah, he does. He had a touchdown yesterday. I think he had 4 passes, and he looked pretty good. But I was curious to see if Kyler Murray would have played, how it would have turned out. I'm happy that the Panthers won because we are fighting for that top spot in the NFC. We're currently third in the NFC spot right now.
Yeah,
So,
big Buccaneers loss. That was surprising. The Washington football team was able to hand the Buccaneers. Was it their second or third loss this season? Their
third.
Right. So that was surprising, and I'm okay with Washington beating Tampa, and allowing us to pass them.
Yeah, me too. I was very happy about that too. And it was a great day for us yesterday.
No doubt. Another game, in case we slipped, whatever, somehow we didn't find our way. New Orleans losing helped us out yesterday. The Eagles winning was quite surprising after the Broncos whipped us at home. Had us every single way they wanted. And then Philly comes in and beats up on Denver. Green Bay against Seattle.
Green
the return
Bay,
of against
they
with the
didn't
return
do us
of
any favors.
Russell Wilson. He came back, but
too soon.
It was. I don't think he was ready or able to help Seattle overcome a Green Bay defense that looks pretty good. And like you said before, Kansas City, big win against Las Vegas, and they're getting ready for the Cowboys next week.
And I just feel like that game next week is gonna tell us a lot about us and the Chiefs next week.
Well, that's what I'm worried about, to be honest with you. I most certainly agree with you, and I hope I don't. I hope I'm not right with what I'm thinking. Is Patrick Mahomes is going to slice us up? I hope the defense steps up, shows up. The offense I'm not worried about. I think coming off that big game, they're feeling gelled, ready to go. They're confident. They shook off that one bad game, and I think they're ready to go. So that was a nice week of football. Not as many upsets as last week, but still a nice week of football.
It was, for the most part, the good teams won yesterday. So it was great to see,
Have a sip. I'll do some talking. So the LA Rams tonight with the return of Odell Beckham Jr. That is going to be very interesting, especially because Robert Woods is out injured. So OBJ is going to get some more. He's not going to be like Cooper Cup, but he's going to get some more throws to him now, and he'd be utilized more. So, and it's going to be interesting to see how much, if any, he helps the Rams tonight.
I mean, I just hope that he doesn't become like the focal point of the offense, because once you do that, you become one-dimensional, and the defenses, will try to stop OBJ. I just hope he realizes that it's a team effort. It's not about him.
Big turnovers. Yeah, stops and turnovers. All right, so basketball. I mean, the Knicks. What are you thinking? I mean, what's your thoughts on the way the Knicks are playing?
I mean, well, what's surprising to me is the second unit is really stepping up. Is the starters that are not really doing their job right now. So I was thinking, does Thibodeau start the second unit, or what does he do? It's early in the season, so you could try things like this. I believe.
Yeah, I mean, it is early in the season, it's obviously Tom Thibodeau has been a big part of this resurgence of the Knicks. Not that they're a dominant playoff team, but their identity is reflective of Thibodeau. So I think he's got the right mindset. He's doing the right things. As far as the second unit starting, I don't know. I mean, you're saying you would sit Julius Randle?
Just to send a message.
You've been drinking? Have you been drinking?
No.
What's in that cup? What's in that cup? Come on, let me see that. Let me smell that cup, man. You got vodka in there? Come on, man. Look what's in there, man. All right. All right, my man. I love it. All right, so the Nets. What about the Nets, man? How you feeling about the Nets? It seems that they're gelling.
The Nets look good right now. They're 10-4, and I just think that they'll hold down the fort while Kyrie comes back, which I think he'll come back January, February. I think.
Vaccinated or not?
Vaccinated.
Ooh, calling for vaccination. All right, so you got Kyrie getting vaccinated and the Rams winning big.
Yes, that's one prediction.
And where's Carlos Correa going?
Tigers.
To the Tigers?
Yes.
Come on, who told you this? Wait. Let me see what's in that cup. Come on, I mean, Carlos Correa going to the Tigers.
Yeah, because his former manager is in Detroit, so why not put him in Detroit, where his manager knows the player, he knows his manager, and since they got
Can they pay him the big money, Detroit?
I think so.
And I mean, can they win?
With that kind of money? No. They cannot win.
Right. Well, if he's in it for the money, then I guess he can go to Detroit. But if he's looking for a winner, I mean, he's got to go elsewhere. So, all right. So you got Correa going to Detroit. You got the Rams winning big.
Yes. It's a very weird prediction here, right?
By the way, I got some news to break.
Oh, wait. I don't know if I can put news. All right, what is it? I'm sorry, Kev.
Former Mets manager Luis Rojas has officially been named the third base coach for the Yankees.
Officially? But you had called that, right? I mean, you had called that last week that he was going to be the third base coach. Right, Oliver?
Yes.
You were posting about that. I mean, he was going to the...
Luis Rojas, right?
Yeah, he's officially been named, Kevin says, as the Yankees third base coach.
Yeah, they just announced it.
Yes.
Wow. So I'm going to bet a couple of bucks that the Yankees win the World Series next year.
Okay.
I just have a gut feeling. Yeah, right. Just because Luis Rojas is now the third base coach, it's just like, here, take that, you guys. You got rid of me, and I'm on the third base coach line, and here, right?
To the Yankees.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, to the Yankees. So, Well, I'm going to bet a couple of bucks on the Yankees. I don't know what they're going to be with all those betting online sites, but definitely going to throw a couple of bucks on that just because Luis Rojas has now been named officially the third base coach. All right, my friend. What do you want to say before we get out of here? Anything? Any last things?
Thank you for always having me on, and rest in peace to Lugo, who passed away today.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Well, I forgot his name. Was it Julio Lugo? What was his name?
Julio Lugo. Yes.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
45 years old.
Sad.
Second week in a row, we lose a baseball player.
Oh no, things happen in 3, man. Who's next?
I hope nobody.
I mean, you're picking all these picks, man. I mean, you think Pete Rose is going? I mean, who's next?
Oh man, I hope nobody, man.
I know. We don't want nobody to go. It's sad.
Yeah.
The fact of life. All right, so listen, we shall talk to you officially next Monday night, but I want to do some stuff with you. Let me see what I got. Maybe I want to do some sports stuff with you on the YouTube. I'll touch base with you via phone. I'll talk to you later. We'll tighter.
What you doing Sunday?
Sunday? I don't know. Let me check my schedule. Sunday morning. What do I got? I got Sunday. I think I booked some work Sunday morning estimates. I got maybe soccer. Wow. What do we got going on Sunday?
Maybe we go watch the game together.
What time's the game?
4:25.
Oh yeah. I got stuff in the morning, man. I think I'm free Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
No doubt, man. Yeah, no doubt, man. Absolutely. All right, so listen, this is our man Oliver right here. Updates with Oliver. He brings you the best insight. This guy knows his stuff like nobody. All right, thank you, man. We'll celebrate the Rams loss tonight. I feel a Rams loss.
All right, buddy.
I'll see you later. Hopefully, all the love.
Hopefully that happens.
You got it, man. All the love, buddy.
All the love. Thank you.
You got it, my friend. Yep. All right, that is Oliver. I got to. How do I stop this? I do that. I do that. How do I stop this? I'm gonna do that. All right. I'm gonna stop that. Leave all meeting. I did that. Oliver's gone. We're taking a quick break here on the CLEM in the PM. Be right back.
Traffic, weather, and music you remember on AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Hello, this is John Wicks. As the leaves begin to turn and Mother Nature gives us her color show, it's time to prepare for the upcoming storms. Soon the leaves will be gone and winter is coming. Ice and snow can wreak havoc with trees. Now is the time to prepare before the onslaught. Here at Wicks Arborists, we are trained to assess trees and look for potential problems before they happen. Visit us at wicksarborist.com or call us at 845-354-3400 before the snow begins to fly. We offer a 10% discount on tree pruning and removals performed during the winter, so now is the perfect time to get your work scheduled and save money too. Call us at 845-354-3400. Catch us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or on our webpage, wicksarborist.com. Wicks Arborists, where your property is...
Running out of faith? Then stop by for a service. Don't forget to tune in to Faith Unscripted, a brand new show dealing with the big questions about God, faith, and you. Hosted by Clarkstown Reformed Church's own Pastor Rich. Every Tuesday at 10 a.m. only on WRCR, AM 1700.
We are there, day one, with baby names and a gift that lasts a lifetime. We are there as you grow, protecting you and those you love. And we are there as you start your next chapter. We are with you through life's journey. We are Social Security. Securing today and tomorrow. Get to know us at socialsecurity.gov.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Let's start in Westchester. Better news in Rye. An accident on the New England Thruway northbound at exit 19 is gone. Delays have cleared through the area, but to the west of that, oh boy. Hutch northbound on and off delays from the Bronx-Westchester line to Mamaroneck Avenue. It's all volume. A little slow going on the Hutch southbound through the 287 merge. 287 westbound delays from exit 8 to just before exit 3 for the sprain. No change on the Thruway. You only have delays northbound in Rockland County from exit 10 to exit 13. A good go on the Palisades Parkway. No issues on the Taconic. Even 684 in good shape. So's traffic on the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. And traffic is sponsored by Napa Auto Parts. At Napa, when it comes to serving you, their motor never quits. From next-day delivery to curbside pickup to getting involved with local communities. Get the parts you need when you need them. That's Napa know-how. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Susie Cerrone.
Weather. For tonight, mostly clear with the low around 33 degrees. For Tuesday, sunny with a high near 48. For Tuesday night, areas of frost after midnight, otherwise mostly clear with a low around 32. For Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 54. For Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 66. Friday, a 30% chance of showers before 7 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny with a high near 47. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 45.
For those that know, you know. And that's it. Oh, my God. All right, anyway. And for those that know this, WRCR is the place to advertise. It is, most certainly. There's so many ways. I mean, you could have sponsored the long-term forecast with Mark Hannick. You could have your own show, infomercial. You could have sponsor spots, certain spots sponsored by J&L Auto Body. If your car gets hit, we're a hit. Listen, I don't write jingles. I'm just saying, you can have commercial live reads, taped commercials, giveaways, so many things. Reach out to Kerry, Kerry, at WRCR.com. Don't forget, coming up shortly, I can't believe it. I can't even believe I'm saying this. On The Good Health Lawyer tonight, not only are you getting the great Patricia Finn, but you're also getting Rob Astorino. This guy should have been our governor. What happened? I mean, imagine Rob Astorino as our governor. I mean, I enjoyed watching the downfall of Cuomo. Don't get me wrong, I did. But if he was never there, I would have probably liked it more, that we didn't have to deal with him from the get-go. But Rob Astorino is a guest tonight. Do I know what he's talking about? I don't know. What do I know? I don't know much. But I know I'll be listening. That's for certain. I have no soccer tonight. I'm a coach with no soccer. So I'm going to go in my office. I'm going to do some paperwork. And on the radio, whoa, on the radio, whoa, on the radio. Who sang that song? Was that Donna Summer, I think? Whoa.
Yes.
It was, right? On the radio, whoa. I'm going to put on the radio. I'm going to say radio. What am I saying, radio? Alexa. We got the mini Alexa. Alexa, please put on WRCR. And I'll say RCR. That's it. So I'm excited. Is it political talk? Probably not. I mean, probably a little bit of talk. Hey, Rob, you plan on running again, this and that. You would be a great governor, this and that, blah, 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 blah. But then I'm sure there's an agenda. There's something that he's coming on for. So tune in to The Good Health Lawyer. As if you were going to tune in already, this just gives you more incentive to not miss a beat. Right? Let me hear this tune. This is Donna Summer. Right? I love that song. I that too long a beginning. I wanted to get to that part where she's like crying. She stays still. Too long. I want to get to the sit still. Oh my God. On the radio tonight, Rob like this tune a lot. I like Donna Summer. Is she in the Hall of Fame? Is Donna Summer in the Hall of Fame, Kevin? She should be. You know who should be in the Hall of Fame that I realize isn't? The Psychedelic Furs. Oh, I got to get my daughter at 5:30. I was going to do paperwork. There goes doing paperwork. I guess, but I'll be driving in my car. It doesn't matter. Good Health Lawyer on in the car. So I'm going to have Good Health Lawyer on either way. But I just forgot about my daughter. I was about to go into the office, do paperwork till 6:15, and I got to go pick up a check. But now I got to go get my daughter and do all these calls later. Oh, God, that's a scary thought. Oh, my God. Help me. Help me. All right, listen. I got this crazy story right here. This guy called me up. We talked about this when it first came out. This guy called me up. Hey, Pete, I listen, my name is this, blah, 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 blah. I got all, I got this business, but I'm doing this tequila. You should invest. You seem like a guy, you own all these businesses, and I know you're a success and blah, 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 blah. And I don't invest in nothing I don't know in. So that's why I invest in nothing, because I don't know nothing about nothing. And that's the truth. So I invest in myself. That's the best. I found that to be the best investment. I invest in myself as the chimney guy, as the MMA school, as the ice cream guy, and that stuff. So this guy was looking for an investment, for his tequila. He had all these stats and data, and he was a smooth talker and this and that, and blah, 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 blah. And Joseph Cimino, age 57, Warwick resident in Orange County, will now be going to jail. He admitted in court that he lied about his tequila business's finances to lure investors. He'd raised almost $1 million from 25 investors. I could have been one of them. I mean, I would have, self-admitted, I would have been a sucker. I mean, in a nice way. He would have almost had me. I mean, I've been suckered before. Wouldn't be the first time, but this guy's like, yeah, and we got this, we got the trading rights, we got, expansion territories, we got the exclusive recipe, the flour, all this nonsense. So it was all totally BS. Was taking that money, spending it on himself. We know that as we call that Greg Brian. When you're Greg Brian, I still haven't had a chance. I'd like to get him on here. What's his name? The guy that's on the morning show once in a while. Al Samuels. He wrote the nice words for what's his name, Hector Soto, another guy who robbed people of their life savings. He made his fortune on other people. And when you are robbing people, living off other people's money, of course you can be a big shot, wheel it, deal it, this, that, whatever. We call that Greg Brian around here. So Joseph Cimino was found guilty of Greg Brian. And he's going to be going away, hopefully for a long time. I mean, it'd be nonsense if you only went in for like 18 months, 22 months, 12 months, slap on the wrist type of nonsense. These guys, I mean, if they should have to give back every penny before they get out of jail. If they don't have it, I mean, they better start making license plates. What do you get for license plate? $1? You got to make 978,000 license plates. So, this is crazy. I remember this guy, Vinny, came to me. He wanted me to invest in this thing. It was crazy. Back in the 80s when gambling, like, call 188, this, that, whatever. So he wanted me to buy the 888 number. And not only that, but there was like some sort of software. Supposedly, I mean, this guy probably, was just like, giving me some outdated like Atari software. I plug it in and all of a sudden like Space Invaders comes on. But some software, wanted to make this whole big investment. He came to my house. I remember he was sitting I was in my apartment. I was ace of sweeps. I was making a ton of money. And he tried selling me like this whole, we could, this guy like Bobby V, he's an online guy and he makes tons of money and we could replicate his thing, blah, 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 blah. I ended up tossing him to the curb. I actually hired him to make phone calls during chimney season. Hi, it's Vinny. We're in the area. We're from Pete's Chimney, Ace of Sweeps. We're seeing if you'd like your chimney cleaned. And he tries to sell me on some nonsense. Bounced him to the curb. Literally, I bounced him. I took him by the head. I bounced him down the stairs, opened up the door, between the legs, behind the back, and bounced him into the dumpster. And I said, that's it. You've been bounced. All right, let's give this guy. I'm glad this guy got caught, man. It's sad when people rob other people of their money, their hard-earned money. You know, this is. I mean, it really is. It really is like people. They save their whole life. They work their whole life, and then someone comes around. Oh yeah, you know, and then maybe they get some bad advice from a friend. Yeah, my cousin Johnny, he's got a Ferrari. He's making people millions of dollars. You know, and you know I can have him come over, and the next thing you know, he robs these people of like $275,000 their life savings. See, people like that, I honestly think they like. I know this is foul, but I mean, like, like when I think of the punishment, I just think they should get their arms cut off, like hands, forearms, something. I mean, like they, unless of course they can pay retribution. Like, you know what? I mean, maybe half a couple of fingers. We'll start at the wrist. You know, certain whatever you can pay back. But be smart with your money. All right, don't just go out. Like, if something looks too good, it probably is. Like Bitcoin, I'm gonna go cryptocurrency. I'm gonna go buy some now because I'm like, look at this. It's like I know nothing about it. Why am I gonna do it? I don't know. I'm going against my normal thing, but my gut says do it. Like, I don't know nothing about it. When I know nothing about something, I don't get involved. I've had so many people come up to me. You want to invest in this type of business? That type, the salt mines. Somebody told me to invest in these salt mines. I probably should have, but I know nothing about them. I need to know. And if I don't want, if it doesn't like excite me, I'm not going to do the research and investigation. All right. So listen, anybody want to invest? I got this. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, all right. Tomorrow's Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. Who won the taco? Did anybody? I don't think anybody won last week. All right. Well, tomorrow, if you want to win a gift certificate to Sangria's Taco Factory, tune in and play the game we're going to play. I don't know what we're going to play, but we're going to play something. So make sure you tune in for that. All right. I'm going to go early because I know Patty's got an exciting show. She got Rob Astorino. I'm really looking forward to that. I got to go pick up my daughter. So on the radio... Oh, on the radio, Astorino, on the radio. The Good Health Lawyer coming right up. This is CLEM. This is the CLEM and the PM. Tomorrow, God willing, I shall be back at 3. All the love and adios, Clemigos.